In 2015, citizen scientists staring at data from NASA's Kepler telescope flagged a star that would soon become the biggest mystery in the galaxy. Its name, KIC 8462852, now famously known as Tabby's star. Kepler was looking for the gentle, rhythmic dimming of a planet crossing its star, but Tabby's star behaved like nothing we'd ever seen. Its light wasn't just dipping, it was plummeting, at times by a staggering 22%. To block that much light, you'd need an object 1,000 times the area of Earth. The dimming events were massive, chaotic, and followed no natural pattern. Frustrated, scientists proposed a mind-bending possibility. What if it wasn't natural at all? What if it was an alien megastructure? A vast Dyson swarm of solar collectors, built by an advanced civilization to capture every last drop of its star's energy. The hypothesis was testable. A structure using that much energy should radiate immense waste heat, glowing in infrared light. But when telescopes looked, there was nothing. A major blow to the theory. Then, another clue. During a dip, more blue light was blocked than red, suggesting the culprit was a colossal, translucent cloud of fine dust. But that explanation isn't perfect either. The sheer scale of the dust required is almost impossible to explain, and it doesn't account for another bizarre fact. The star has also been slowly, steadily fading for over a century. This leaves us in a state of genuine scientific suspense. Is a megastructure so advanced, its engineering is silent and invisible to our tests? Could it be made of materials that perfectly mimic dust? The data leaves room for doubt on all sides. The mystery of Tabby's star endures. Is it a natural phenomenon beyond our current understanding, or are we glimpsing the shadow of something constructed? The star keeps dimming, the debate continues, and we are left to wonder what's really out there, hiding in the dark.